I'm back on my Thoughtful Thursday and I want to talk about a very, very old story, and it's a brand that I liked, which is Sher Khan. And why I thought of it, because suddenly out of the blues, Sher Khan sent me a message saying that you bought these shares, and I bought them like long back, and of course they've grown, and it's a great feeling when you see that your money has grown. But it reminded me that Sher Khan was the first brand that told you that you can start by buying one share. Remember, we all are people who have grown up with our parents telling us to invest in FDs and PPF and Kisan Vikas Patrika. And when the first time I thought of shares, I said, oh my God, shares. What if I lose my money? I think I have to invest like crores of money. Here this brand came and said that invest one share, invest as much as you can. And that reminds me that this is what branding is all about. This is what a story and a powerful proposition is all about. And this reminded me later on, much later, mutual funds. Just doing the SIP, right? Everybody could just put like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000 and your money grows. And when I think of Sher Khan, one share at a time or systematic investment plan, it reminds me as a kid we had the piggy bank, right? We just keep putting it, and then suddenly we realized we had so much money. It goes back to our thinking that we understand that we can save little at a time and it still can grow. And both, I would say Sher Khan, which is like a brilliant example, and SIPs are actually working with the consumer, breaking those barriers, understanding what is it that will motivate an individual to invest in another instrument. And if we start thinking like this, I think we'll be able to address a lot of barriers. We'll be able to understand what is making the consumer hesitate. What is it that he's afraid of? And let me tell you, years later, I did something for ICICI Direct as well. And I told them, when you think of shares, you think you're gambling. You think you're playing with large amounts of money and you have to be the share market wizard. Until we understand these fears and barriers that people have, you'll never ever make that transition. So my humble request to everyone is that understand what are the fears, what are the hesitations, what is the barrier, and what is the motivation that you can offer the consumer to make that shift in his thinking. So if you like what I say and you want to know more, reach out.